In the headlines, the Ministry of Information and Communications organized a national online conference to review its performance in 2022, disseminate missions for 2023, and receive the first-class labor order. Hòa Hảo Medic Cần Thơ General Hospital formally marked its 5th founding anniversary. Students in Cần Thơ City are to take a 10-day break on the Lunar New Year occasion. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again here in another edition of Cần Thơ News, the English news program of Cần Thơ radio and television station, and top news today. On the morning of December 18th, the Ministry of Information and Communications organized a national online conference broadcasting to 63 cities and provinces nationwide to review its performance in 2022, disseminate missions for 2023, and receive the first-class labor order, with Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attending. Joining the function from Cần Thơ City was Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển. In the year 2022, the revenue of the information and communication sectors is estimated at nearly 3,900 trillion Vietnam dong, up by 12.7% from last year. The sector contributed 99 trillion Vietnam dong to the state budget, up by 25% from last year. 2022 is the year that the Ministry of Information and Communications was tasked with major functions and missions like digital transformation, e-government, and digital economy and society, so that digital technology is the technology of the e-platforms. 2022 also marks a breakthrough year in comprehensive digital transformation with 500 million of accounts on the current e-platforms. In his directive remarks delivered at the function, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính highly valued the achievements and contributions of the information and communication sectors, while urging the sector to continue to promote its achievements in 2022, focusing on digital transformation with adjustments made during the process and other important tasks. With its accomplishments in 2022, the Ministry of Information and Communications has been conferred the first-class labor order. Also on December 18th morning, Hòa Hảo Medic Cần Thơ General Hospital formally organized a ceremony to mark its 5th founding anniversary with Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện attending. Established on December 23, 2017, with their ceaseless efforts, after 5 years, Hòa Hảo Medic Cần Thơ General Hospital has had a breakthrough development, affirming its position, brand, and its value in taking care of the welfare of people in and outside of Cần Thơ City. In the past 5 years, the hospital received and treated 915,470 patients, with surgery done for over 68,000 cases. The quality of the hospital is unceasingly improved from a score of 2.56 in 2018 to 3.92 in 2022. In the past 5 years, the hospital has organized 62 free medical examination and medicine distribution events, offering presents to veterans, policy-classified households, and poor households at home and abroad with over 14.5 billion Vietnam dong. In his remarks made at the function, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện valued the hospital efforts in 5 years of establishment and development, and wished that the collective would continue to improve its professional role in a modern, professional, safe, and effective manner. At the ceremony, the organizing board commended typical collectives and individuals both in 2022 and in the past 5 years. A member of the Administrative Council, Major General Vũ Cao Quân, has been conferred with a merit certificate from the Prime Minister for his contribution to the prevention and control of the COVID-19 epidemic and to the cause of building communism and national defense. The People's Committee of Cần Thơ City recently promulgated the time frame for the 2022-2023 school year for early childhood education, general education, and continuing education in the area, which specified the break time for Lunar New Year 2023. Accordingly, students of all grades will take a 10-day Lunar New Year break, specifically from January the 19th to January the 28th, 2023. Students of universities and colleges in Cần Thơ City, however, will follow the schedule of their own institution instead of the schedule of the city's education sector. The program called Trade Union Debt Market 2023 is to be organized by Cần Thơ City Labour Confederation on January the 4th and the 5th, 2023 at Janok 1 Industrial Zone in Bình Thuận District. The city's Labour Confederation will offer debt present to unionists and labourers in difficult circumstances and those who suffer from work accidents or occupational diseases. The program also arranges 30 to 40 booths that offer discount items for workers as well as one zero-dome booth. At the program, workers can enjoy musical performances, sport games, and prize drawing to help them celebrate that. The Trade Union Market 2023 is to welcome over 5,000 unionists. To ensure traffic safety for the Lunar New Year occasion, Ninh Kiều District has implemented a plan for upgrading and fixing routes and alleys in the area. The routes being upgraded are Nguyễn Cư Trinh, Trần Việt Châu, Tôn Thức Tùng, and Phạm Hồng Thái, which are dilapidated and affecting transport activities. Along with upgrading the routes, the sewer system on the routes are renovated to help with drainage. These projects are expected to be completed before the Lunar New Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the countryside in Western Vietnam, it's not difficult to catch images of wagons full of fish, meat, and agricultural produce roaming across roads and neighborhoods. No need to go far. Country dwellers can still prepare good family meals from fresh produce supplied by these wagons. The image of a mobile market has become a cultural feature of residents in the Western Hick region.
Day after day, the wagon carrying full of vegetables, fish and meat has gone with Thuy across from Đình Thao. Thuy has sold vegetables for nearly 20 years. Previously, she has sold vegetables on boats. Since roads have been built in the countryside, not only Thuy, but many other women also shifted from selling food on boats to wagons. Ones who have enough capital put their investment into equipping a solid wagon, while the others that build wood and wagons on the mobile market is called for fun by country dwellers. Previously, there were few wagons like these. Now there are a lot of them. It's been my job for a long time, so I try to pursue it. I will quit this job just when I'm old enough to be able to build a wagon. From this mobile market, locals can buy everything, from bunches of vegetables, pieces of meat and fish, to various types of fruits, sugar and salt. It's early as 3 o'clock in the morning, when people are still sleeping well. Thuy and other female vendors are ready to go out to inlet markets to procure fresh goods. With some more time to do other jobs, they begin wheeling the wagons to sell goods at around 5 or 6 in the morning. It's a good time for locals to buy food materials and prepare meals to bring with them to work in paddy fields or gardens on time. With fresh and delicious agricultural produce and at reasonable prices, locals happily wait for them. Street vendors work very hard and support them by buying food materials from them. It's more convenient to buy food materials from these wagons. Price is not higher than that sold at the market. Each of the wagons is equipped with its own horn. The sound of horns helps locals differentiate one wagon from another. Having done this job for nearly 10 years, Kim An is satisfied with it because she can both earn income from selling goods and telling good and bad stories with other female vendors. The job therefore brings neighbors closer together, although it brings them no high income. We street vendors get along well with each other. We sell food in the morning only. Previously, I did sell food in both mornings and afternoons, but now I can't because it's too sunny. Whenever food materials are sold out, I get some money as profit. Whenever they are not, I get food as profit. I pursue this job in such a way of thinking. Looking at things packed in wagons, you can identify which cash crops are in. The mobile market is convenient for customers because it helps bring back some income for rural women and shapes the cultural identity of residents in the Western River region.
And now is the time for weather information. Weather Updates has also wrapped up today's edition of Cần Thơ News. Remember to watch our news program again online on our website at kênhtv.vn. And now thank you very much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.